Now, in the past 2 weeks, we've run many reports on the desperate attempts of Afghans trying to leave the country. But imagine this, a couple who had to leave their baby behind because she didn't have the right paperwork. Gulrena is now being looked after by her grandparents back in Afghanistan. Our special correspondent, Lucy Manning, has been speaking to Gulrena's father, a British national, about how he pleaded for the 7-month-old baby to be put on an evacuation flight.
Too young to know what has happened, too small to comprehend, she is stuck in Kabul without her parents. Gulrena, one of the youngest Britons left behind.
We are missing her a lot. You know how people feel when their child is outside the country, and you know the country where there is a war and you don't know what's going to happen next.
Her parents thousands of miles away.
What?
This is the closest her dad, Mohammed, in London can get to her. He can only try to keep their bond alive. When Kabul fell, Gulrena still didn't have her UK passport. 5 months after her British father applied, his identity hidden for the family's safety.
She is stuck in Afghanistan because of the passport delay. If the passport took less time, she would have been here with us. And she is stuck there with my other part of the family, and they're all in danger. I called the consulate, when this everything happened, and they said she's not British here. You have to wait till her passport arrives, then she's British, then we can help you. I told them it's going to be too late.
Trapped in a bureaucratic nightmare, Gulrena was born unexpectedly in Kabul in January, when her mother, an Afghan, was unable to return to the UK as planned after visiting relatives because she'd lost her UK ID card. She eventually got a temporary visa to return to Britain in May to get a replacement, but had to leave Gulrena behind with grandparents. Then the Taliban took over.
I want government to help me find me way, take them out, take my daughter and my family out of Afghanistan, and the government can do anything if they want to, and they can do it. Why not?
But how do you want the government to help when they don't have any soldiers on the ground?
They can help. They can find a way. They can find a way. These are their governments.
The government says it has evacuated more than 16,000 people from Afghanistan, but it knows more must be done to support those at risk. Government advice has long been for Britons not to travel to Afghanistan. Gulrena's mother says she is lost without her baby by her side, is losing hope, and begs the government to help.
Finally.
At 3 o'clock this afternoon, Gulrena's passport finally arrived. But with nearly half her short life separated from her parents, there's now no easy way to bring her home. Lucy Manning, BBC News.